Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So currently here, I don't know if you've seen my Bitcoin video. For Bitcoin, I've got a slightly different wave count. For Bitcoin, I believe the wave 4 here is still going on. For Ethereum, due to the strong move down and the fairly weak recovery here, it is more likely, in my opinion, that the wave 2, that we are here already in the wave down, that the wave 5 has started. So after a wave 4 here, you would typically get into wave 5, which would take the price down. Within this wave 5, we already can count an impulse down, which makes it more likely that we already are in the wave 5. For Bitcoin, what you can see here, this move up, this retracement to the upside was a little bit too high, therefore invalidated this immediate downtrending scenario. This immediate downtrending scenario for Ethereum will be invalidated above 2000 and just double check. So first of all, invalidation point would be above $2,060, but the main one will be invalidated above $2,109 so we've got these two levels, 2,109 and 2,060. Above these levels, already above 2060, it will get less likely that this is still that descending scenario. Above 2109, it is invalidated entirely. In both cases, I would consider an extended wave 4, so that the wave 4 will be here. It's not bullish if we break that to the upside, due to all of this structure here, and because the bullish signals, also if we look at the indicators in a minute, they are still too weak. So primary expectation currently is here that Ethereum has done a 5-wave move down in this wave 5, down here in this wave 5, which would most likely complete this overall downtrend. So in this wave 5, this obviously has 5 waves in itself. Here highlighted in yellow, 1, 2, 3. So the wave 3 should be here. Oops, that was the wrong combination here. 1 second, take that out. That wave 3 should be here. The wave 4 will be somewhere there. It will be a wave 4. And then just for visualization, the wave 5 here would be there. A wave 5 of a wave 5 of a wave 5 of a wave C of a wave 2. So that is unfortunately how it is, because we've got all these waves within waves, and it's quite an extended move down, the overall correction. I think it should be finished somewhere down here, and we get to there where that will be in a minute. But yeah, it could be that we've done that wave 1, we've done that wave 2 in an ABC. We are now already here in the wave 3. Within the wave 3 again, a wave 3 in itself has 5 waves. So let me just visualize that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would complete that yellow wave 3. Now here in this wave 2, if this is one, what would be a Fibonacci retracement level that we would most likely see? So let's take a look. We've already come to the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level. That is okay for a wave 2. Normally a wave 2 would go higher. I would say the 50% is very likely, 1990. This is what I'm looking out for. Maybe even the 61.8 at 2006. I wouldn't necessarily see it go much higher in this scenario. It can, but I think ideally it should really reverse down now, somewhere in the region here between the 38.2 and the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement levels. That would be something like a 1.8% upside from here, everything from now till to then. That would also be in line with what I see in Bitcoin in both scenarios. I talked about that in the Bitcoin scenario before we then move further down. As I said, if we go much higher, I told you these 2 invalidation points, then we need to look at an extended wave 4, unfortunately. That would just mean a little bit more boring sideways movement, unfortunately, okay? So, and therefore, soon I would expect here currently in the current scenario a move down. And then wave 4 up, wave 5 down. So just to visualize that, would be here, here. Obviously it will never work like that, like, in a straight line, straight line, straight line. It will be ugly. It might take a little longer, so that's what we have to prepare for. So this is the most imminent Elliott wave count. Let's take a look here on the 1 hour chart at the indicators. if we see anything. So yeah, here, tipping point for the RSI, it's currently getting to the 50 level. This is sometimes where it is finding resistance and will turn around. So this is just a moment of where the market now needs to decide. It's currently reached it, so we can't really, interpret anything into it. Could be it's breaking it, could be it gets rejected. It's literally just reached it, so we don't see a reaction yet. If it goes through, we'll probably reach that 50% retracement, that 61.8% retracement. If it gets rejected, it might already be the sell-off stage here. MACD, yeah, we have a bullish crossover, not losing steam yet. So overall here, still on the way to the upside together with the RSI. But as I said, the RSI has reached now that 50 level, yeah. Here on the 4-hour chart, which is a bit more meaningful. Still have that short signal here on the ADX, but bear in mind the ADX line itself is below 20, which indicates actually that we are in sideways movement. So you could argue this is not of much use, the ADX at the moment. The RSI is moving higher, but is currently moving actually with the price. So we also don't see here any kind of bullish divergence or anything. So it's just moving with the price, which is sort of doesn't really help us a lot. It just shows the trend is going higher here. On the 4-hour, the MACD has just done a bullish crossover after it did a bearish one. So I think it's pretty much indecisive. So a lot of indecision in these indicators at the moment, no clear picture. And therefore, I think we just need to wait which of these two scenarios I've just shown you is going to play out. So will we go down here? So will we go up a little bit more and then go down? Or do we actually break above these levels that I gave you and will invalidate this immediate downtrending scenario? And will then from there have an extended wave 4, which I hope won't happen because it would just extend again this overall correction out. Here on the daily is still reducing negative momentum, so there could be a bullish crossover coming that would possibly push the price higher, but we need to see how the price will react to it and if it will actually happen, because if we soon start that sell-off down, this bullish crossover that might be coming will be invalidated exactly as it has been invalidated and prevented here in the beginning of May. So we are currently reducing that negative momentum, but it is very early and it could really be that we are going to prevent this. Here on the ADX and DI on the daily, strong downtrend. You can see the white line is going higher and higher. The red line above the green line showing that we actually still are in quite a strong downtrend. And that just as a message to everybody who thinks the low is already in. We just see very little bullish signals here. Yeah? The ADX is just showing a very strong downtrend still. And we are possibly going to see here bullish crossover on the MACD. But that would be currently the only indicator that would tell me, right, maybe there is something bullish here. But for that, the bullish signals need to come a little bit more, yeah. And until we really break here above the peak of this overall structure, so above 2,160, I wouldn't even consider that we get back into a potential uptrend. And that overall wave 4, originally, I gave you that target area here for the wave 4. So theoretically, in this wave 4, we could even move up to 2,440. So actually, until we break really that level, we are still probably in a correction, unless it really does a crazy impulsive move now. But as soon as I see a change in the chart, I will let you know anyway. But that is how it's currently looking out for me. So primarily, bottom line is here, lower prices expected, even if there is some short-term upside potential. And I gave you the important resistance levels for that. Even if there is some short-term upside potential, the bottom line would be that I expect further move down. And where could that end? This overall correction that Ethereum has done here throughout for the last, pretty much actually 6 months. You could call this here obviously a new all-time high. Not part of the correction. I do call it part of the correction because in the end it revealed itself as an A, B, C, all of this a corrective structure. But since November, pretty much we've been moving down strongly. And where will this end? In my opinion, very, very important support level will be the $1,700 level. I think we are going to see a lower low, and there is support around the area of $1,500. But then I think we might even see here the $1,200 level, which is the 200-week moving average. And from there, we could then reverse and is currently, these are the two levels that I'm looking out for. I think we are going to break the $1,700 level eventually. Okay, and that is my view about Ethereum. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, check out the channel membership and maybe even the trading course I'm currently offering on morecryptoonline.com, publishing 1 chapter per week. It's a foundational course, yes, but I cover basically everything you need to know to do trading. Next week in the chapter, we are going to talk about the Elliott Waves. Yeah, I prioritized that chapter. I actually wanted to put it to the end, but I had a lot of requests to actually prioritize that chapter. And after doing the FIBs this week, well, still a few videos coming for that, the Elliott Waves will be next week. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.